The lines today during practice, by the way, Troy Stecher led the stretches.
Troy Stretcher.
Aha.
Hey.
Robertson, Tavares, Nylander.
Okay.
You're going to love this second line.
No,
Nyes, Domi, Cowan.
Stop.
Michelli, Quillen, McMahon. Joshua, Lorentz, Yarncroke with Lawton, Blais as extras, and Nick Waugh is obviously absent. And then it's Riley, OEL, Benoit, McCabe, Mermis, Stecher with Myers on the outside looking in. I don't mind Stecher and Mermis. Try it.
No.
Stecher moves the puck, right? That's the thing. That's why they got him.
Well, Riley Ekman-Larsson was pretty clearly their top pair against Chicago. No, I mean, not all the time. Berube did a bunch of different pairs. McCabe, Benoit are familiar. Benoit, actually, I thought played better. Mermis, Stecher, sure, that makes fine. I don't want to have a vendetta against this player. But we're looking for solutions. If Lawton or Waugh was good to play tomorrow, so you got to put one guy in.
Lawton might still be, right?
Yeah. Can I tell you the guy I'd take out?
I know who you're going to take out.
Domi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are the good things he does?
Great vision.
Great vision. How many points he got?
I don't know.
Not a lot.
I mean,
how many penalties does he take? A lot.
Yeah.
Is he good defensively?
No.
Fucks no. Oh my God, no. Holy shit, no. Tremendous liability, no. And that's one of the things the Leafs do really well when Matthews is out, actually, is they kind of all hunker down and they go, well, Dad's not home. And he takes up an underappreciated amount of the defensive burden for the forwards. And when he's out, they all kind of hunker down, and he's not capable. Max can't do it. I saw that video of him the other day, brings in the kid with type 1 diabetes, and it was incredible. Warm and fuzzy.
You're not saying that Max is a bad person.
He's been such a great advocate. No, I know, but I don't like going at players like this. I don't. And especially repeatedly over and over again. But they're hemorrhaging chances. They can't defend the rush. He's got to be the worst among them.
He's getting caved 5-on-5.
He's getting fucking
the shot attempts they're really tough. Now, he's been used as a utility forward, Jesse, all season long when he was supposed to be Nyes, Matthews, Domi, and we just never got there.
He's been playing the least amount of minutes he's played since the 2022 season when he was with Carolina. He's not being utilized a whole bunch by Berube, and I think that's fair because out of the gate, injured in training camp, can't really trust him coming back. You want him to get up to speed, and then he hasn't shown anything where it's hey, you're going to be our high leverage situation guy.
And I still, even though Berube's playing him the least he's played in years, it's still not enough. And I'm tempted to bring up everyone's favorite film.
It's still too much.
It's still, it's not enough of a solution. It's still too much time. Yeah. I'm thinking the other way. Let's bring up everyone's favorite film, Moneyball. No. When they trade everyone so that the manager is forced to play Scott Hatteberg at first.
Yeah.
This player is giving you bad results up the middle. So your solution is give him less minutes up the middle, but still play him up the middle. No, Craig! Fuck! He's not a center! Jesus Lord! I thought we established this! Ah! And they're still trotting him out there and letting him get killed every game. He might be a good winger on this team. We've seen him be a good winger on this team. He won't put him there! Mm-hmm. Take him away! It's killing me.
I would take Calle Yarncroke as a center on the second line before
I'd
take
take
Domi there.
Any living, breathing human being. Name one.
Calle can play center.
Name a living, breathing human being. Anderson Cooper.
Jesse Blake. Anderson Cooper. Why would be a very handsome second line.
Megan Trainor.
Megan Trainor. Wow.
Name any living, breathing human being.
Are the Leafs all about that base?
There's no treble right now. I'm serious. You have so many options.
Yeah.
And I can't help but look at Jacob Quillen, who just came up. 6'1", 204, kind of an asshole. 14 points, 12 of them are assists. If you're worried about losing playmaking from your lineup, there's your potential playmaking center. And does he know how the other half of the arena works? If he does, great. You can stay on this team.
Does he?
I sure hope so.
Well, we're going to find out because he is playing center.
Yes, he is.
So that's good.
If he's skating in place of Wah, and I am forced to, the rest of you are not forced to, but I am forced to watch Domi as the 2C of this holy smoking team, I'm going to be furious. And now wait for him to score 2 goals tomorrow.
If I think there's a time to give Domi another shot at it, it's tomorrow against the St. Louis Blues.
Against the lowly, horrible St. Louis Blues.
Yeah.
By the way,
I agree, but
we're doing the stream for that game.
Yes.
And
on the SDP and YouTube channel. But like, I think Domi they've invested in this player, right? He makes a certain amount of money where they need to try and see if this works until the final bitter end.
He doesn't break the bank.
It's not like it's $1 million. So it's not like it's a minimum salary player who's a kid. You can send him down or anything like that. This is a vet who they're paying a lot of money. They have a lot of years invested. They need to keep seeing if it works and then eventually make a decision, because I don't know if now's the time to give up on it when you have so many people down. Like, I don't even know who are you putting in that slot if Lawton's out and Blaze out and Wah's out. I think Domi's kind of the guy on a Tuesday when you're losing so much. Try it.
With Wah down and Lawton presumably still out, fine.
Thank you.
Fine. And like, what's annoying is like, let's say
I got a kid to eat carrots.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. If you figure out how to do that, let me know.
Carrots is easy, man. It's the friggin' broccoli, man. That's where it gets hard.
Adam's wrong.
Oh, Leo doesn't like carrots?
Carrots aren't beige enough.
Yeah, they do. Like, children tend to. Is it brown looking? Then they'll eat it.
Yeah, we
everything
need
else.
more
No.
beige vegetables than we might be able to get through.
Yeah, they beige fried vegetables. Tempura. There we go.
There you go. Leo, have you ever been to Makimono? Well, we're gonna go, and you're gonna anyway.
I think Craig Berube's like, this is what I got.
Yes, and here's what's frustrating about this player, staying on Domi for a sec, is they're going to play the Blues, who haven't been good. I wouldn't be shocked at all if he had like a 2-3 point game, which again is what that godforsaken line of him, Robertson, and McMahon did against the Sabres last year. You've got to string together games where you not only look effective at the other end of the ice, you look serviceable in your own end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I still don't think Robertson's a strong defensive player. You highlighted it on the first goal. But like, that error is 200 feet from your net, and there's 3 defending players in the way of it.
Yeah, and
that can, I mean, if that's going to sink you every time, then you're fucked.
And like, I also understand what Robertson's doing in that position. He's going at a player with speed and trying to lay the body. Like,
he thinks he can win.
I had no problem with that play by Robertson.
No,
you know,
I also love how Nick Robertson's playing.
He tries hard.
He tries.
It. He's on it. He's still on his ass a lot.
Yeah.
But he's on
times. You're right, Jesse.
He's on pace. He's on pace for 22 goals and 50 points.
That's great. Amazing.
You can play on my team every night.
Yeah.
And he, the one thing about Nick too, you can never say he never takes a shift off.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I've never seen him floating. He even hustles back to the bench, which I can't say for guys like William Nylander. Mm-hmm. William Nylander's never hustled back to the bench in his whole life.
He was the 3rd best player on that line, I thought.
Willie?
Against Chicago. It was Robertson, Tavares, Willie. I thought he was the 3rd best one.
Mm-hmm.
A disengaged Willie Knight.
At times, Nick Robertson does have the Kevin Pillar syndrome of you're making a lot of diving catches, but a better player would be able to get there on their feet.
Yes.
Where Nick Robertson needs to try a little harder and get to those plays, and it looks like he's really hustling to get there, and you're like, yeah. But a better player would have just taken less strides and just made a solid play and would have never been noticed. So that's why Nick Robertson's never been a full-time NHLer.
Inefficient, yeah.
But he's scoring. Inefficient's the perfect word,
One of the
right?
earliest podcast guest we ever had was a scout named Gus Katsaros, and he talked about
was it Kuhlman skating?
Inefficient strides. I was like, yeah, why does Kuhlman look like he's in a kayak when he's skating? Because it's like this. And I'm like, well, he's a hardworking player. He's like, yeah, he works hard because he has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gus was great.
Shit. I had never really thought of it.
But when you have to work hard, he is doing it.
Yes.
You know, that's the thing.
Which
reward him for that.
Not every player who has to work hard does.
Exactly.
And that's been part of the listen,
I think Max tries his balls off.
you look at the five games that these guys have played over this losing streak. You can't say in all of them that they tried hard.
No.
Nick Robertson, I don't think in that time has taken a shift off. So I will give him
John Tavares hasn't taken a shift off.
Yeah.
In his life.
Yeah. William Nylander, we know is going to take shifts off. That's just who he is. We know he's going to take games off. But the problem is right now,
$11.5 million.
We can't have him take games off. He is the option, him and John. Matthew Nyes is having a great season. It's all lost. By the way, Matthew Nyes, I don't think ever takes a shift off either.
Add him to the list, yep.
By the way, I just want to throw it back for something. I remember when the Jays, like 15, 16 Jays were like, the shit. Yeah. And
that was awesome.
In the offseason, the MLB Network put out a list of the top 20 center fielders in the league, and Kevin Pillar didn't make the list. And I was like, what do you mean he didn't make the list?
Son of a
and Jesse had to gently explain to me that yes, he makes the diving catch, but perhaps he could be better positioned and, paying attention.
Maybe a little faster and just catch the ball in the air.
There was a great graphic. It was the highest swung on home runs of the season.
Okay.
And it was all these dots in and around the strike box, and a few were above, and there was this weird dot way above everything, and it just had Kevin Pillar's face on it.
Oh no.
Because he just swings at the dumbest pitches in human history.
Yep.
But he connected with one of them. There was honest to God, at least 6 inches above the batter's box. And not the batter's box, the fucking
the strike zone.
Thank you, strike zone. And he went yard. And I fear that might have set his career back because he hit it and he's like, I'm going to do this every time.
I can do
it. No, Kevin.
All right, now
stop it.
Question for you guys. You heard the CJ show this morning?
Yes.
He said there's no way to trade their way out of this. And I think he's right.
Yeah.
This seems to me like
could try.
It's starting to conspire in my mind to be a disaster year. And here's what I think. Things continue like this. Let's say they go 7-8 before Christmas, or they go 5-10, which is not out of the realm.
No.
This season's over, and you're going to have Matthews go and play in the Olympics. I think after that, you shut him down.
Damn.
If things keep going this way, if this is the way it's going to go, right? And again, I'm projecting a week is a lifetime in the NHL. It's so long. There's so many games.
They win their next 3 games, they're in a playoff spot.
Yeah, 100%. It's not correct. But if this is what they are, then you have a bunch of guys who are already salary retained, a Brandon Carlo, a Scott Lawn, whatever. You need to focus on 2 things. Getting Matthews healthy, whatever that takes, whether it's surgery or whatever. And you sit him down and you go, Austin, whatever we need to do to get you healthy for next season, you do it. Yeah. We're going to let you go to the Olympics, and then you're not playing another game.
Yep.
Okay? The number 2, you need to get as many first-round picks as you possibly can in the next 2 drafts. Because, if we're in a scenario where Boston is picking the 6th overall pick, and they won the division, because that's the way it'll go for Leaf fans, you better have a backup plan. You better have pick 13 or pick 15 and pick 21. You better have something where you can make sure that Leaf fans are like, okay, well, that sucked, but at least we got 2 players in the first round and the future is rebuilt. Because you cannot.
One of those years,
cannot go into this draft without a first round pick if you're going to do that.
One of those years where they gave one of their first round picks to Boston stupidly, they still picked twice in the first round. We just don't remember it fondly because I think it was Tyler Biggs and Stuart Percy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know if those were the same.
Don't get hung up on the details.
Yeah. No, they're in a position that no one wants to be in, which is the team that's bad by accident.
Yep.
No one wants to be
the team. It's the worst thing in pro sports.
But you have If you can't right the ship, and you have lots of time to right the ship, but if you can't right the ship, there's two paths that the team that's bad by accident can go. You wait it out and you keep everyone, or you make the decision to pull the chute. So often they go, no, we're good. No, this is a blip. No. And because they didn't make the decision to move on, they got so much shittier. Or you can be, I think you can be two things. Right to hold on to the team that you have and retool.
You can keep your best players and retool.
You can keep your best players and move on from a Carlo, from a Domi, from a... What team's not going after OEL right now? Like with the way he's played, right? Even a Tanev.
I don't think he's gonna go.
I don't think so either, but those are like, you keep going through the Rolodex. Some teams
you have a serious conversation with Morgan Riley about what he wants.
Yeah. Some teams are just bad and they have nothing and they have no prospects for the future and they just suck. The Leafs have an abundance of guys who other teams I think would at least be interested in, who aren't on crazy deals. You know, the deferred money for McCabe is...
Now you keep him.
Yeah, I don't know how all that works with a trade or whatever, but options. They have no one's taking McMahon, especially at that dollar amount. No one's taking Benoit. Dude, Benoit is exactly the kind of player that teams trade for right before the playoffs and overpay for.
Yep. You're going to have to make that call though, I think in early January.
Yep.
So that to me is the deadline. You know, when we're all enjoying New Year's, whether you go to sleep at 9:00 at night or you actually stay up and go out and party, that week is the week they make the call. It should be. And if it isn't the week they make the call, then they should all be fired.